Good afternoon, viewers. This is Raju Upadhyay from CIMAGE College, Patna Department of IT. Today, we are going to talk about another function of advanced Excel that is called sumifs function. In the last video, I talked about the sumif function, where we have done the calculation. We have done the sum based on one condition. So today, we are going to talk about. We are going to perform some sort of sum function based on multiple conditions. So if you wanted to perform multiple sum operation on multiple condition, we can use the sumifs function. So the sumif functions is one of the math or trigonometry function which adds all of its argument that meet the multiple criteria. That means we are going to have multiple condition, and based on the multiple condition, if all multiple conditions are satisfied, then only the sum will happen. So let's see everything through practical. So I'll take you to my worksheet. So on this my worksheet, you're able to see we are having a list of items, their corresponding manufacturer company name, their rate, quantity, and total amount. So let's say we have the certain items like CD, DVD, SSD, mouse, keyboard, RAM, ROM, and these items has been sold number of times. So let's say if I take example, the CD which are made by a company called Ritex, which has been sold for $120. The same CD, but the company name is different. That is called CD, which is being manufactured by the Sony. It has been sold by my salesperson of worth rupees $180. So based on the condition, based on the multiple condition, we wanted to find out the sum. So in order to do that, we are going to have sumif function. Let's see how we can use this. So let's say I wanted to get a result out here. So I'll be placing my cursor over there, and then I'll start writing equal to sum ifs. Now it has so many parameters. The first parameter is the sum range. Obviously, my sum range is the total amount out of which we wanted to find out our own value. So let's select this entire total array range, and then after you have to write down the comma, then the first condition range. So we have to specify the criteria range. So obviously, I wanted to place out here item as well as company. That means we are having two conditions. I wanted to go for a selected item for a selected company. And for the selected item, selected company, we have to find out the total sum. So the criteria one range is going to be the list of items. So this is my list of item, which is presented under the item column. And obviously, we have to specify our search value. So obviously, my search value, I'm going to write it on the G7. So I'll be mentioning out here G7. This is the first condition. Now, the second condition range is going to be for manufacturer name, that is called company name. So I'll select the company name range from here. And from this, we will enter the company name. Based on that, we are going to search a value that is going to be entered at cell address H6. So we will select the H6 from here. So I'll select the name of the company list for first here. Then I'll write comma, and then the second criteria which I'm going to enter inside H6. So I'll select the H6, and your formula is over. Again, I can reiterate the parameter of this particular formula or function. That is called the first is the criteria range from where I want to find out the total. So the total is going to be extracted from the total column. So I have mentioned table range of this total, and then I mentioned the condition 1 range. Then we have to specify the condition 1 cell address. Then we have to specify the second condition table range, that is called B2 to B15. That means we wanted to get the company name to be checked, and then the company name I'm going to enter in the cell address called S6. Now, if you could hit the enter key, right now we are getting the value 0. Now, let us change the value of this item. Let's say I'm going to change the value as like WD, that is called Western Digital, and item name is going to be the SSD. So I'll enter out here SSD. The company name I'll enter called WD. I'll enter the value called WD. And if we hit the enter key, so we'll get this sumif value out here. So once again, we have to check the function. In the sumifs, the first parameter is the total range from where you want to get the total. So that is called from E2 to E15. Then we have to specify the condition range 1. My first condition range is going to be from item. So I'll select the item from here. Then where we will specify the condition, we'll specify the condition at this place. So I'll select G6. Then the second condition range is from company name. So I'll select the company name here. And then I'll enter the name of the company on this H6. And we'll be able to see the output out here. Now let's say I'm going to change this company name from SSD to RAM. If I write down RAM and if you hit the enter key, we are not getting the value out here. I'm getting a RAM. This is the name of the product, name of the item. The manufacturer of RAM is here, Samsung. So the moment I have selected the Samsung, I'm getting this value. This RAM is being manufactured by Samsung as well as by a company called Kingston. Let's say change the value of the Samsung to Kingston. If we enter out here the value called Kingston, their corresponding value will be displayed to us. So we can verify whether the item RAM from manufactured by Kingston company, whether their total value is 40,500 or not. So I see out here the item name is RAM, manufactured by Kingston, and their corresponding total amount is 40,500. So this is all about the sumif function. So this is all for the day. I hope you must have learned this given concept. You can practice yourself with this particular data item and try to get the concept. And I'll be coming with a new concept in the next video with this particular advanced Excel. Thanks for watching this video.